Hello, my name is Dusty Rose and I run These and Those by Dusty Rose. Today I'd like to go over the newest thing that I started making, which is masks. Now technically I haven't made the masks from scratch, although that is in the works. I hope eventually to learn how to make my own masks, either out of paper mache or clay, but for now I'm getting them pre-made at Michael's and Joann's and painting them. This of course means they're a lot less expensive than the ones I would make from scratch. I like blue a lot. So the first half mask I painted was a nice blue. As you can see, the curve of the colors kind of follows the curve of the mask. This one actually sold, so it's no longer available. And this mask I'm about to show you is being given away, so it is no longer for sale. But the second one I did, actually I'm not sure if the second or third one I did, but this is a Queen of Hearts inspired mask. As you can see again, I worked on following the contours that were already there. I loved the contrasting colors, and I wasn't sure if it was alright just by itself, so I added in a little bit of glitter glue along the top to kind of simulate a little bit of a crown. And then some red and white ribbon. I should work with red more often. It's really nice with contrasting colors. And then I painted the backside black, because what happens when you paint this is oftentimes the paint will splash through to the other side. And, you know, it's not visible to the outside world, but it doesn't look nice when you're putting your face into it. It looks nicer when you're coming into it. Not sure whether this was the second or third one. Again, it was, about neck and neck with the Queen of Hearts mask, but this is a full face mask I did. A blue butterfly with lots of metallic blue, shiny, as shiny as I could get it. Can you tell I like blue? Yeah, it's not great for facial fitting, so it's really more of a decorative mask, I would say, to hang on the wall probably. I mean, you can actually put it over your face. As you can see, I have done it, but it doesn't feel very good because there's a little ridge up here that kind of folds back and presses against your skull. So this is more of a wall mask, unless you want to cut the top off here. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to do, and I might want to do something similar to this again. I actually have another one ready to be painted. So the full face blue butterfly mask is $25 plus shipping. And then there was this one, the flame mask. I love metallic paints, so I picked up a bunch of metallic paints and I decided let's just try a base color and then play around with it. And this one was a base of metallic orange. You can kind of see the shine. And then it sat around forever because I wasn't sure what to do with it halfway through. And then I just put flames all over it. So this one again, as you can see. These ones, the half masks, are actually fairly comfortable to wear. And they bend. There's a little bit of give in them when you tie them back. The flame mask was a pretty simple design, so it is $10 plus shipping. Something with a more complex design like this, when it was up in my shop for sale, it was $15 because this was a bit more of a complex design. We also have the gold petal mask, which again, the simpler designs are less expensive because they didn't take me as long. So this would be $10 plus shipping. Base was, you guessed it, metallic yellow, and I just kind of did a flower petal design around the edges of the eyes. Hello! The newest mask I have, spring mask. Base, of course, is metallic green or phthalo green, however you pronounce that. I used a kind of brush I haven't used before and got like a mossy effect over the eye, and then I dotted it with little yellow dots to make little blooms, and then underneath I just traced some vines and gave those blooms too. And then we got green and yellow ribbon. Oh, and the ones that have lighter kind of colors on the inside, you can see I painted them white. Figure it doesn't make sense to paint all of the masks black on the inside. It kind of depends on the color scheme that they already have, whether I go for an inside of white or an inside of black. Like this one's a little bit darker color scheme, so I figure this kind of makes a little more sense and a little more dramatic, I guess. I don't know. This is the spring green mask. And this one is also selling for $10 plus shipping. So those are my masks. I'm having loads of fun with painting these masks. And I'd love to show you what I have lined up for the next few masks. I don't have any half masks currently to paint. However, I picked up another base similar to the one that I did for the full face blue butterfly. This is actually, I think, the same kind. So here, you can get before and after. So I have another one of these lined up. And then I found one that was similar but slightly different at Joann's. Open nose, open mouth, and kind of a narrower face. Also, it doesn't curve back at the top, so it's actually a little more comfortable to wear. And it will be much less frightening by the time I paint it. We have a sort of a half mask here still, but it's not totally a half mask, and you'll see why in a minute. It's because it's a swoosh mask. I'm really excited about this. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but you're going to better believe it's going to be a lot of fun and awesome. So these are the masks that I've lined up to do next, and I hope y'all will join me whenever I get around to doing another art live stream, because those are a lot of fun. Thanks for taking a look at my talk about my masks, and I hope to do more of these in the future, maybe spotlighting some wire trees or some of my crochet work or things like that. Thank you for visiting These and Those by Dusty Rose. I'm Dusty Rose. Have a great day.